In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day.
Yo, Fleurs, what's up? I hope you're all doing well. Thank you all for coming. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Well, we have PJ Cruikshank in Element. How's it going, Mr. PJ?
All right, on my Todd tonight. On my Todd.
Yeah, so far it's just us, but it's fine. We were supposed to have STST tonight, but I don't know. He says he has some kind of YouTube ban, so I don't know if he's in the right mind to talk to us. I don't know why. What's that got to do with him coming on StreamYard to talk, though? But all the best for him. Hope he doesn't lose his channel, because I don't mind that on anybody, to be honest.
It's excuses, not reasons.
But hey, Dislord, how's it going?
What up?
Glad you
Back
can
in
make
the
it.
house.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Did you listen to some nice music?
Oh yeah, I wrote the playlist for you, for both of you.
Oh,
I
nice.
remember you liked the sound of that one band when we played it that night. The show
yeah.
that got deleted.
Right,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that was cool.
Nice.
And I don't know if you even remember the name from that night since the show was deleted. So
No.
that's why I said.
Awesome, thank you very much, man. Okay, so we got a votes going, guys. 25 votes. Will you please share the show? I think that's quite a nice thing to ask. I mean, it's they have the know-how to come and click on the show, so they can probably just hit the likes and share the show. I think that's a fair thing to ask, as it does help a person to grow. And 31% yes, I will now. So thank you guys. And yes, I already did the 4%. But the thing that bothers me is the 65%. No, I'm here to troll as an asshole.
Wow, that's good, and that's the truth as well. I'm not lying there.
Yeah, that's the truth. Do you think they should be
I
proud
guess
of
one or
themselves?
two. Yeah, and I guess a couple of them just thinks they're being funny.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in other words, they think it's good to be an asshole. Okay, cool. Anyway, PJ Cruikshank's in the house. Hello, Mellow Fellow. Hello, good to see you. Anson, Howard, thank you for coming. Glad you can make it. Gio, hello, man. Richard G, good to see you. Don Logan, thank you for coming. Coral Apple, hello, hello. Jeff Gassett, hey. 21 Truths, Dislord, your clone is in, man. It's good to see you guys. And Nathan Wright, hello, guys. How are you all doing well? Please do share the show. So.
I see. He even came before me, that bastard. Oh, sorry. Sorry, 21.
So yeah, tonight is What's Special STC, like I said, but because he can't make it, I made another thing. So I was thinking we can invite some people on just to come and talk. Anything you guys want to, it's more than happy to let you guys. So just click this join link here, and you can come on and talk. Hey, Chillin, what's up? Good to see you. Do you guys know that I've been trolled the whole day on my video and stream from last night?
Really?
Because they claim the guy never stood at the same place, taking, the same elevation, taking that photos with the two different focal lengths. They're saying I'm lying.
He wasn't standing. What, the Blackpool Swan?
The one where I was showing the focal lengths?
Oh, the focal length, right, okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So they're saying I'm lying, where the guy literally says he's standing at the same place, going to replicate it. It's exactly the same, and takes the photo. They're saying I'm lying. He didn't do that. He was at different distances.
Oh,
weird.
Isn't that crazy? So why did he make the video then?
Yeah, so obviously that guy lied as well then.
It wasn't meant to be a video in favor of flat Earth or anything. It was just about focal length, wasn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, his argument was that the perspective only changes due to distance, not the focal length.
Right.
But how he sees perspective is about the cropping of, of the size of the object, with, let's say, the background on the in relation to the background of the church. But he doesn't look at the rest of the background. So he doesn't see the compression. I mean, we even saw compression there as well, even when we just took Shiana itself. So I agree with him on a lot of things, but I don't agree with him where he says there's no compression. That's what I don't agree. But I do agree with him. Perspective changes the distance. Now, they're saying to me I'm lying when I said I agree with him or disagree on whatever. So it's actually very sad, because instead of just conceding, yes, focal length causes foreshortening, so therefore it looks to be on a globe curve because you don't see the mountain, and instead it's still there. It's just the focal length. They won't concede this because they're dishonest twats.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's magic.
It's magic. It's death to the globe, guys. Hey, Cygnus
Well,
Step, what's up?
and some people are like, God works in mysterious ways, and who am I to question that? You know?
Yep.
And then they just don't even touch it again.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, anyway, I found this new channel, and I found it interesting. God is real, the earth is flat, you are significant, your choices matter. I don't see how much subscribers got, but I mean, he only has like 2 views in the last 3 hours, so probably not a lot. So I said I'm going to share his channel, because he's obviously a flat earther and a Christian, guys. If you want to subscribe to him, please feel free. Let him know Flatzoid hit you up. Maybe we can have him to come and chat sometime.
That'd be cool.
I think he gives a bit of his story on here and how he became a flat earther, which is actually very cool. So I don't know, would you guys like to hear that?
Yeah, why not? Definitely.
Because I think we should maybe, while we wait for people, we can like try and search little small flat earth channels.
Yeah.
So we can give them exposure, because I know how difficult it is to get your channel out there, especially if you're flat earth orientated. It's very censored. Hey Tony Whitcomb, what's up, man? Thank you for coming. Glad you could make it.
To the channel, my name's Eric. I'm your host. And the first idea I had with this channel was to keep everyone informed, or more informed, about their local elections. That's not going to be the main focus. It's going to be what you see at the top here, what you see as the tagline on the website and on all of my social media. God is real, the earth is flat, you are significant, and your choices matter.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I chose that is because over the last 2 months, God's worked in my life in a huge way. So let me give you a background on myself, just to show you kind of where I came.
Now this comes back to the STST thing. Can you see the difference in the body language from this guy?
Yeah. This guy's being open and honest, without a doubt.
The body language, the whole, I don't know, how would you put it, distort as you put it, his whole aura is different. You get a whole different feeling.
Yeah.
It's not a dishonesty.
No, and his eyes doesn't seem, they're not smiling and deceptive,
Yeah, exactly.
The other guy's eyes are always smiling in a deceptive way.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Like he's laughing at you when he's speaking,
Yeah, you can see this guy is genuine. It's just the body language speaks. And when STST was talking on that first video of his, it wasn't the same. It's totally 2 different body languages. Hey, One Mind, good to see you, mate. He looks relaxed, exactly, Anson. Hey, Glenn Selsh, what's up, man?
Yeah.
From. Grew up as a Christian. I was taught Christian values. In 2002, my dad died in a freak accident. Okay, a tree fell on him in his driveway. It was an 80-foot oak tree. There were some heavy winds, like a storm.
That's crazy.
And some other factors months before that. But anyway,
Ellen,
it
good to see
really
you, mate. Thanks
shook
for
my
coming.
foundation, because my dad was a
Sorry, Don. Hello, Don Logan. Good to see you, man. Sorry you missed your hello. And I say hello to Alan Orchard and Jeff Gasson, in case I didn't say hello, and Glenn Sells. Thank you. Good to see you guys.
really strong and devout Christian. He helped in the church. He was doing a lot of things. So I had a lot of questions. And where I started looking was in the Bible, these things that I had found in the Bible that were contradicting of each other and didn't make sense or didn't line up, or I felt like were false or whatever. Then I said in my head, if those aren't true, then the whole Bible's not true. Okay, and we have to question the validity of the Bible. That's kind of what went on in my head, and that's where it started. I tell you that story because that's where this doubt started. It was a really slow process and a long process, years. Okay, a few.
Hey LJ, what's up? And Moxie, good to see you. Okay, I'll save that link quickly for is after this video. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's interesting how he says, will have to, look into the Bible because of that. I think everybody should with everything anyway, with everything. But especially the flat earth part in the Bible, that's a good place to look.
Yeah, that's also, but I mean, obviously you're not a Christian, so you're not gonna look at the Bible kind of thing.
No, but I do always check up on when I hear people talking about things relating to it or comparing stuff and stuff. I'm always interested to look at the comparison and people's beliefs with where things goddamn, I'm tired today. You know what I mean, where things line up or supposedly it comes from the same source and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, confirmation.
Yeah, I'm always curious, I just don't, I'm just not, I'm not believing the part of Jesus, but in some ways I am and in some ways I'm not, and I'm always interested. It's not like I'm just pushing stuff away. It just doesn't make sense to me quite enough yet.
Well, you're on your own journey, mate. We'll just pray for you.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. I'm not gonna slag you off or anything because everybody has their own beliefs and own opinions on things. And it wouldn't be right. And it wouldn't be right just to say, "Oh, you don't believe what I believe, so stuff off, man. Who the hell do you think you are?"
Yeah, exactly.
That's a cult. You know what I mean?
Especially when there's so many people, so many faiths and stuff, who looks at God differently. All religions literally do, even though it might be the same one. They all believe he's different.
Yeah, look,
even
though I don't agree, like saying, but all I know is the Bible teaches me to show love. So that's what I do. So I'm rather going to say, I pray for you, I don't agree with you, and you know what I mean. It's between you and, at the end of the day, it's between you and God, your relationship. I can't force you. I can't force you.
No. And even the way I believe, it's the same thing. Show love and respect and be the best you can and be the best to others and all that stuff. There's not really any difference in how I think and want to be and all that. It's just I interpret everything in a different way. Let's say that.
Yeah.
But I still use all the good parts. I'm still my intentions are good. To say it in a short way.
Yeah. I understand. Don Logan says his wife finds it funny when I shout him out. Well, Don, I'll shout out your wife too. Say hello, Don's wife.
He says he finds the Bible complicated. Maybe that's just translation. Maybe it's a different translation.
Oh, what's going on there?
I haven't got through. Who's vacuuming?
Someone's vacuuming.
Chris Lord, are you vacuuming?
Yeah, I think it's coming from him.
Yeah, man, I was stepping in crumbs everywhere, but I actually clicked the I clicked the mute button, but it didn't do it, I guess. Okay. I share that too, then.
Few years of reading the Bible, confirming my feelings and my thoughts about, this can't be true if this happened, right? So for 20 years, I fell away from my faith, fell away from God, fell away from the church. I can't tell you how many times I made negative comments about people that believed in God, that people that believed in the afterlife, that people believe the Bible. They're just like in elementary school, that they're not up with the times. They're not up with science. They're still believing this old archaic teaching that is it's not relevant. And I'm going to tell you where I was at.
Yeah. But you see, it's interesting how a lot of people fall out of their faith for a while.
Yeah.
And then they come back stronger than ever.
Yeah, I've never fell away from believing. I fell away from following. Yeah, definitely. Quite a few times. I mean, I quite often do. You know what I mean? But I've never stopped believing.
Yeah.
That,
And then
I've always known that there's something more. Since I was a very little boy, I always knew. Just didn't understand what I knew. I just felt something, and I always felt something.
absolutely.
Always asked questions and been the annoying one everywhere, being dumped out of schools, dumped everywhere, thrown around, because I always ask questions, and they think I'm pretty damn annoying.
Well, how dare you ask questions? I mean, that's not what you're taught in
Yeah.
school. You're taught in school to shut up and listen.
Doesn't it even say biblically?
That's exactly what I was told.
Biblically, it says test everything, doesn't it?
I've realized that something with a lot of, especially with people that go against the norm. We people that are critical thinkers kind of thing, people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't just take everything as in, yeah, if someone says that, you just do it.
Yeah.
Which is really weird. Hey, Godzilla, what's up, man? Thank you for coming. He says he fell away because the programming, space evolution, dinosaurs, and all that to fake people from God. It's their very purpose. And hi. It's good to see you, Godzilla. Thank you for coming, Matt. Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay. I believed pretty much what everybody else, a lot of people believe today, which is science, the history of the Earth, history of the world, galaxies, the planets, going to Mars and going to the moon and going into space and how old the Earth is, dinosaurs, the evolution thing. I was all in on all that stuff. Even when some of those things didn't make sense, it seemed like because everyone was believing this and there was what I thought were reputable sources telling us that, yeah, this is how it happened. Look, we found this evidence. Look, we found...
Yeah.
Hey, Spuddy, good to see you. Yeah, Anson, that's a good thing. I watched an interesting thing. I think it was yesterday. I think Michael shared it for me. Where, I wanted to send it to Michael, in the UK, where they arresting people for praying in their minds.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, the one woman standing outside abortion clinic. She's just standing there, minding her own business. She's praying inside, in her mind, just meditating. They arrested her twice for that. Another guy, his son died, and he went to stand by the mortuary and started praying in his mind as well. Arrested him.
So you can't even think nowadays. You're not even allowed to think.
There's a whole law or something that's came out or something, apparently. And I see they want to push that same law in America now as well, where you're not even allowed, if they feel you think you thinking things that are not up to their constitutional rights, like something that offends the woke, you can get arrested for that.
Yeah, and you know what?
That's everything. Everything offends the woke except the woke.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and I think that that's being implemented slowly and fast now because they're gonna roll out all that AI shit technology, all that stupid shit. Sorry with the words there.
Yeah.
But where they're gonna force people to to put that stuff in their minds and stuff, and even the words you speak is gonna be censored, and you're not gonna be allowed to say or do anything that's out of what's it called political correctness stuff.
Just say about the regime. If you don't follow the regime, then you're gonna be seen as a terrorist.
Yeah, and sadly, the chips people are gonna slowly implement into their brains and stuff is gonna, it's gonna mess up your life every time you think something you're not allowed to. It's gonna be like you're not even allowed to think for yourself at some point because you're gonna be stopped and you're not allowed to think that, and you're gonna be, points are going down. You can hardly live if you don't think how they want you to. Fully brainwashed or no life. That's how it's gonna end up.
I mean, with technology and consumerism the way it is now, they already know what you're thinking about what buying and stuff like that with the things you view on your phone and stuff. So they're already partly the way that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
AI is gonna mess up people's lives for sure.
I mean,
it's gonna be pure security. Pure.
I mean,
pure.
look at this. Look at this woman. She's just standing outside the board. Look, she's just standing there. All mind your own business. Look what the police do.
yeah.
Physically, I'm just standing here.
Okay.
Surveillance,
Why
I was
here
gonna
of
say.
all places? I know you don't live nearby.
But this is an abortion centre.
Okay, that's what I understood.
Yeah, she's just standing there because it's an abortion centre. She's praying in her mind.
Is you standing here part of the protest?
No, I'm not protesting.
Are you praying?
I might be praying in my head out loud.
So I'll ask you once more, will you voluntarily come with us now to the police station, Rita?
Praying in your head so you get arrested. And by the way, she got arrested twice for this. Another guy, like I said, got arrested outside a mortuary because his son died and he was sitting there praying in his head.
That's awful.
He's busy in court right now fighting it.
I wouldn't be able to shut up in a situation like that. I'm like, if I can't think something, then
But that's the thing. They're even trying
know,
to
man. I would-
control. They're even trying to control what you're allowed to think.
Yeah. Someone
Yeah.
said earlier, thought police. I'm saying exactly right. It's like 1984, the movie. You know what I mean? The thought police, Big Brother.
Yeah. Also, the Tom Cruise movie. I remembered the name just before.
What's that other one where he gets
Minority
a ball?
Report.
And
Minority
Minority
Report.
Report. There we go. Same thing. Before they do the act, they already arrest them.
That is gonna happen.
Yep.
They don't just show you that for fun, and they already got people
But-
ready for that. If
I
they
think
don't
was-
already do it.
I think it was
And that's-
few years ago that they actually brought out a sub law somewhere where I saw they were trying to bring something like the Minority Report, where they take you based on your the different things you do on the score rating, that what you are the most likely to do based on statistics,
Yeah.
and they stop you before you can do it.
Yeah, pre-crime and all that
Yeah.
stupid
Yeah.
stuff.
Probably based on your past convictions and
That's
stuff like
crazy.
that.
AI says that you are most likely to go kill that guy next week, so we have to stop you.
Isn't
Yeah,
that scary? Because if they could see your thoughts, I mean, people do get thoughts of killing people, but it never comes to fruition. So can you imagine someone capturing that thought and arresting you on that thought when it would never happen in the first place? You know what I mean?
crazy.
Yeah.
It's heading that way. It's heading
Yeah.
that way.
It's getting really bad, guys.
Found that evidence. Look, we have a rover on Mars. Look, we went to the moon. And look at these asteroid craters in the Earth. It seemed like truth. And then I was invited on a podcast to talk about conspiracy theories, one of them being flat Earth.
Mhm.
Now, flat Earth, man, never really thought about this flat Earth talk. I didn't have a negative.
You see what I'm saying? Look at the difference with this guy's. Everything
Wait.
about him is genuine.
You can see him reminiscing on when and where it happened and
How?
stuff. You know?
Why?
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, John Edwards, what's up, man? That's what I said. You can literally see through the other guy, STC. You can see through him.
You can see that he went through cognitive dissonance as well. You can see that he
Yeah.
can tell by his story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can see he's searching. His eyes are searching for you to listen. He's searching for people to listen to his message.
I mean,
Yeah.
His
if I
eyes
have
is
to,
searching.
Yeah,
The
if I have to just play this guy's while he's talking next to STC talking, you can see it's like night and day. It's two different things.
completely.
Vibe or thought about them. I didn't have a positive. I was really neutral. I just was like, who cares? It doesn't matter. But I certainly didn't believe it. To prepare for this podcast, started researching it. I saw a video about compilation of all these different people getting off the plane. As these people, as they start getting closer, they go up to the pilot and say, "Hey, man, did you have to adjust for the curvature of the Earth while you're flying?" No, man, it's all flat. This is what they're saying. And what they're asking is, in case you don't know, and I didn't understand this at first, okay, is when you're on a ball, all right, if you're flying straight across, so an airline, typically normal airlines fly at like 30-some thousand feet. Well, to stay at that altitude, if you're going over a curve, like the
That's true. Your human right is to think what you want.
Yeah.
Who's anybody else to come tell you what you're allowed to think or not? I'm sorry. The day comes if someone wants to come and tell me, sorry, you're getting arrested for thinking.
Mhm.
That's the day that I will probably get violent.
Exactly. You could even say, do what thou wilt. It's not bad as long as you stay within the 10 Commandments.
I mean, really.
Just,
The
just
day,
don't be mad.
yeah,
Don't
but I
be
mean,
evil.
yeah, I mean, a day a guy wants to come and tell me, listen, yeah, you're not allowed to think this. That's the day the guy won't be talking to me anymore. Hey, Kyle G, thank you for coming. Glad you could make it. It's crazy. This is what society's getting up to, guys. Trying to control what people thinks, even. That's insane. And it's all just to protect offending the woke.
Yeah, because I mean, look at what if you buy a few things online that might equate to making a bomb, like a few chemicals and all that. They can arrest you on that, and you might be using it for completely different purposes. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And you can be arrested for just buying the things that may or may not make some kind of bomb or something like
But
that.
you know what's super critical about that though? Look at all the Islamic refugees in the UK right now and stuff. Look how they're going crazy fighting the police at the moment. They're literally infiltrated to do jihad, and they straight out about it, screaming Allah Akbar and everything to everybody, and they're allowed to say let's kill people, but people aren't allowed to sit and pray in their heads.
I know.
What the hell?
You're not allowed to talk to your God. You're not allowed to talk to God. That's what it is. You're not allowed to talk to God.
Hey Titan, what's up, man?
Over, not a mountain. Okay, I'm not talking about a mountain. I'm talking about where the actual Earth is dropping off below you. Okay.
Yeah.
If you're the plane, you're going to have to go like this to stay at 35,000 feet. So they're going up and asking these pilots, "Hey, did you have to adjust for the curvature?" You know, and the pilots, all these pilots say, "No, it's flat. No, it's flat. No, it's flat." Hey, how long you been a pilot?
Yeah, the only ones that say it's not flat is people like Wolfie and that aviation whatever dude. And then when we asked them about the gyros, literally Wolfie shows you setting the gyro up on a runway, horizontal. And it self-corrects for that horizontal while they're flying constantly. Hey Nathan Oakley, good to see you, mate. Oh, it's crazy.
I think he's referring to the video that came out with a lot of pilots. You're being asked the question, you know, like there was a lot of clips in the same video.
No matter what, it would have to adjust, and if it adjusted, it would register in that gyro like that.
Yeah, the thing is, a gyro sets a rigid reference frame. So once you set it horizontal, it always wants to go back to horizontal. So that's why they have the pendulous vanes and stuff, so it can correct itself back to that set horizontal.
Exactly.
I mean, even in Wolfie's video where he shows setting the gyro spinning on the runway, he says we have to keep it spinning for a few minutes on the runway before they take off. And you can see it's showing the latitudes and longitudes and everything on there because it's set on a grid. It's set flat, horizontal. So as it's adjusting to keep that horizontal, it's showing it is never, ever going and helping over a curve. It just stays straight because it keeps that rigid plane while the plane banks and turns and lifts and everything around that reference.
Oh, I've been a pilot for like 28 years, you know. Have you flown long distance, you know, like more than 1,000 miles or whatever, you know? Yeah, flown all over the world. Did you ever have to adjust for the curvature of the Earth? Did you, you know, to keep your altitude? No, man. It's all flat. These are a lot of different pilots from a lot of different airlines with a lot of different people.
Again, there's this guy's channel. If you guys want to go subscribe to him, just let him know. Flatzoid got us to it. I'd like to talk to this guy actually. I think it would be an interesting conversation.
You know, passengers getting off asking this question, which means to me, if I'm looking up information, these are all different sources, right? Not just one source. So the chances that it's fake, the chances that it's manipulated or scripted or photoshopped or edited video, the chances go way down when you have these different sources, when all those variables are different, okay? So it really caught my attention. This is the first video that made me step back and go, wait a minute, what does science say? Scientists tell us, based on the size of the Earth.
Godzilla, he was supposed to come tonight, and he messages me, says he can't come tonight anymore because he's got a 24-hour or 45-hour, I don't know, some ban for some crossing a community guideline comment. But I don't know what that's got to do with him coming to talk to me on StreamYard, though. But yeah, maybe he's just not in the right frame of mind to come talk, or he's maybe making excuses. I don't know. I wouldn't like anybody to lose their channel anyway. But yeah, he was supposed to come. He said hopefully tomorrow night, so we'll see how that goes tomorrow.
Earth. That they're saying the Earth is a ball based on the size of it. For every 1 mile you travel in a straight line, above the Earth, the Earth should drop 8 inches.
Okay, I guess we don't have to watch the rest. I mean, he's just probably giving flat Earth arguments here. And we know all the flat Earth arguments. But yeah, he's become a flat Earther, guys. He realized this, and he's been a Christian and everything. So that's really, really awesome stuff. Please, just, yeah, click on the guy, subscribe to him, and tell him Flatzoid says hi and sent you. Okay, now LJ sent this link for us. He says we have to listen from here what James says.
Vegan gains. I hate that dude. I hate vegan gains, man. He's such a knob. He's such a. I remember him. He did a flat Earth debate once and didn't know his own facts. He couldn't believe it, like the horizon, that it was so close that the curvature started. That he started seeing curvature, and he's meant to be a baller. You know what I mean? He didn't know that it was meant to be so close. He had to check that up. He says, "No, that's wrong. Surely it's not 8 inches per mile square." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it is.
Kyle G. 128.30. I am at 128 right there. Okay, let's check out
thing, and therefore it's not a logical contradiction to make a hypothetical that there are humans not made in the image of God.
You got it. Let me just check for any. LJ strikes again, saying Tarzan would never think Earth is a spinning ball.
Oh, really? Adverts. Shout out to LJ, by the way. Okay. Okay, let's see what LJ said.
Thank you for that. I have to admit, it is, in all the flat Earth debates, when they've said, well, you know, when you walk outside your door in the morning, like, would you, if you hadn't been told it was a globe, would you think that it's flat or that it's a globe? And I think, you know, the intuitive answer is that it's flat.
Yeah.
Well, that's like 1 point in a 100-point game. So
James is getting to it. James is getting. I think James is too scared to really talk or say about it because he's got so much globe supporters.
Too much. You can't say it too much.
Do you think Do you think how angry the people get to them if he started saying, "Yeah, it's actually flat"?
It'd be cool to see him do a debate one day.
I just feel like people should not even have a channel and a following if they can't be true with themselves. You know, you don't deserve your followers if you're not true to them anyway, you know, and the other way around, you know. Stop caring about your followers, you know, if they ain't following what you want them to follow, you know, if you know what, if it's not a relationship, don't do it.
Hey, Michael's in the house. How's it going?
I weren't going to join. I'm in a bit of a food coma.
I thought you were in a food coma.
I am, like, I'm laid down, my belly's right full. I'm like, I was in two minds, like, but yeah, I just want to comment on STSD.
Oh yeah.
I got one of them things, you know. You've left a comment.
Community guidelines.
Goes against community guidelines. It only stops you from commenting on videos. It doesn't stop you from commenting in live chat, because I was commenting in your live chat when I got it, and it don't give you any strikes either. So just thought I'd add that.
Yeah, but like I said, what I find interesting though is what's that going to change that he comes and talks to me though? But like they said, maybe he wanted to stream it on his channel as well.
Well, he could still mirror it after, like, and see how that's a reason for not.
So maybe it is. Then maybe it is just making our point. It's all about publicity for him.
And Mark, I agree with you. Vegan Gains is an actual psycho. I think he's a sociopath. That's what I think. Definitely, he's a sociopath.
Okay. Being a vegan gains you nothing.
Oh, he's an absolute idiot. He's an absolute idiot. It's not about.
You know, I'm a vegan. My God.
No, I know, but what he believes.
It gains you nothing.
It gains you a lot of things, man. My health is better than ever. My mind is clearer than ever. It's a discussion. It's just who does it right, who does it wrong.
I want to ask you guys something. I type in flatted channels. What the hell is this moron doing here?
Oh, my goodness.
Is he a flatted channel?
Sci-fi Dan. Sci-fi Dan, yo. I haven't heard from him in a little while.
So I was thinking,
you know, like, they're actually pushing FE, aren't they, really?
Yeah.
They might be arguing against it, like, but there's still people who just come across Simon Danny as flat Earth, and that's in their head then, you know what I mean?
With how weak his arguments are,
Yeah, and I would imagine
Yeah.
if you're a truly genuine thinking person, a couple of episodes of Simon Dan, and you'll be like, yeah, Earth's flat.
Yeah. Lily, 3 months ago, so this guy's still posting. I see this is an Indian flat Earth channel. I was thinking maybe we can look through some flat Earth channels that we don't know about. You know, if it's small channels, we can still push them and get them out to wide audiences.
What about that D-Force guy? He's a decent
D-Force, yeah. We'll get to them.
And Moxie, I don't know what a lifetime order 66 is. Let me know what that is.
Order 66.
Yeah,
Have you
what
know,
is
it's
it?
Star Wars.
Oh, is it? So he's got-
Yeah.
right,
Release
Got you.
Order 66.
right, got you.
Has a good sound on, yeah? It's got like 40k subscribers. Oh, there's that sound. Or not. Okay, I don't know about this guy. Next channel. Flat Earth Paradise. Wow, 89,000. See, there's a lot of channels you don't even know about unless you search.
29,000.
I don't know who this channel is, you know. Flat Earth and Coffee. Joking. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good channel. I enjoy him. This guy looks like a Disclord kind of guy. Disclord?
No. Don't put me in category with that guy. I watched a lot of his stuff back in the day, but
Really?
he's the diva. Yeah.
Is he evil?
He's the kind of guy who comes with he comes with a lot of information you find interesting. He does some interesting videos, comparisons. And he does a good job at making you interested in his stuff. But in the end, he just ends up giving you like he gives you a date. He thought that I think it was 2021 or 20. I don't remember. But he said there was going to be some big alignment and everything was going to change. And he came with a big promises. All his videos led up to that. And when nothing happened, he just disappeared. And then he comes back a long time after, explaining that this and that, and
Well, I'm looking at a lot of his thumbnails.
Then he's wrong. Then he comes back after a while,
Well,
with
a
an
lot of
excuse.
these things I look at looks very occultic. So it's really weird.
Yeah, he's with all the Sophia, the Sophia goddess, but he's doing it wrong, man. He's pushing stuff and claiming things, and nothing happens every time. I think he just lives by people sending him money, and I think that's what he does.
Okay.
He just makes himself interesting, earns money, lives on it, and doesn't really care about the people, but just being interesting.
I've just posted a link to a guy called Anthony Bear who I've come across a couple of weeks ago. He's only like got 40 subs.
I am subscribed, yeah, Anthony Bear.
I watched a lot of his stuff, man. It was very well made, and nothing happened. It made me.
Yeah, Anthony Bear has some great content. I haven't actually
I
seen
mean
it.
the
I
other
haven't
guy.
seen his
No,
stuff in a
subs.
long time though. Yeah, he hasn't got much subs. But I'm gonna stick his link in the chat for you guys if you want to subscribe. I think this is a good thing to do to get Flat Earth channels out there, because a lot of the channels are just very small, and we don't get the right, correct
The algorithm.
yeah, it doesn't
The
push us
algorithm.
really. I mean, most of the people know about me based on anti-flat earthers and all that nonsense. Modern
exactly, and that proves my point that they're pushing you even.
Oh, you're talking
I
about
don't even
Flat
know
Earth
it.
British. I cannot have anything against him because he does a great job at what he does, and he's
Martin
a good
Littke.
person. Yeah, I like Martin Littke. He's a very nice person. He does a very good job. If people don't like what he does, that's whatever. But he still does a very good job.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Okay, this channel's like just a year ago posting. I'm not gonna really concentrate on channels that look like they got Flat Earth British sub. Okay, Flat Earth Ramblers, 1 subscriber. Hibla Productions. Okay, Mock Sergeant. Flat Earth Podcasts products. Okay, let's see what that's about. 2 weeks ago they posted at least. Analog star chart. This would be interesting.
How does this 2,000-year-old device accurately predict the movements of our solar system?
Well, what was this thing? The
Anti-
yeah, something like that.
and was originally housed in a wooden case about the size of a shallow shoebox.
Oh, my bad.
The mechanism inside
Sorry, I thought the ancients were dumb. You know, cavemen or something. They were so stupid because how dare ancient civilizations believe the earth is flat? So you were all just stupid. But today...
Them dumb slaves built pyramids.
Yeah, those dumb people built these kind of things. And the sad thing is, we can't figure it out today how they did it. Weird.
side is driven by complicated combinations of gear sets, including a spur gear designed to turn the rotary system 90 degrees. Technology that isn't seen again until the Middle Ages, 1400 years later.
Weird.
On the front, there's a dial that shows.
I found out you because of Bev.
Flatzoid.
Yes, yes.
Flatzoid.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Aaron's joint rule.
Oh, hey.
Give him
Hey.
some permissions.
Oh, yeah. Let me quickly. Has he joined? Where is Aaron? Okay, I'll have to quickly. Source. Aaron. I have to. Why is it not giving me? It's not letting me do permissions. So you guys can carry on talking. I'm just trying to quickly concentrate to get Aaron sorted out for permissions. Aaron. You guys can talk, really?
Yeah, we know we can.
That's you know, when you say you can talk, that makes everybody go stum.
I realize that.
I don't, you know. It's like, you know, I don't know what to say, man.
Okay, I've unmuted
It's
him.
gonna be off topic.
Okay, Aaron's unmuted. Aaron. Okay, cool. I just setted him out. Everything's sorted. Aaron is on the go. Anyway, I'm going to subscribe to this guy's channel because he hasn't got a big channel and it looks like it is at least putting stuff on. If you guys want to go and look at his channel and subscribe, there we go. Halo Fruit, yeah boy, and Moomin Rider, what's up? And Jamie C Level, good to see you guys. If you guys haven't already, please share the show. Hit the like button, it really does help to support this channel. 62 votes, and we've got 66 arseholes. 66% of arseholes who voted. Congratulations. Yeah, I think that's a cool channel. That was Flat Earth Products, guys. Only got 434 subscribers. Flat Earth Reality, Flat Earth Talk, also a big channel.
This vote is just one more proof that most people out there, they're dumb as fuck. And we are very few with a brain in this world. You know, the other ones claim to have one, but I don't know. I think it's air flowing around, gas is flowing around in there ready to be popped, you know?
This guy's got nothing on his channel. So I wonder if they just removed all the content. Because, I mean, to get like almost 40k subscribers, you would think you would have videos.
Yeah, and how does he get them? Some people, they order them. They just go to those Indian pages where you can order 20, 40, 100,000, you know, likes and subscriptions, and they come in a day. You can have so many in just a day, and you pay almost nothing for it.
Yeah, but I think they probably had videos, but someone, you know, took it all. Okay, this guy's 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not gonna help. Okay, let's see. Next one. Flat Earth Society. No, thank you. Not even interested. Flat Earth Society Orchestra. No, thank you. Flat Earth. Okay, the logo's a bit weird. Let's see what videos they have. 5 months ago. Very long videos.
Yeah.
But they have been around for a while. Let's see what they talk about. It's another language.
That looks like strike tackle.
Yeah, exactly.
They might be there as clickbait for us against strikes.
Yeah, I'm not really trusting that, but even that logo, that's like that is Flat Earth Society logo kind of thing. Okay, Flat Earth Research Center. Let's look at that channel.
I can see Wolfie's in list.
Wolfie.
Yeah.
Wolfie.
Right.
Oh, what's he doing there? Is he a flat earther?
Welcome to Flat Earth, Wolfie.
Yeah. Always knew that.
Oh, 4 years ago. Ah, okay. Also, okay, Vlad on the flat. Yeah, I haven't seen Vlad in a long time. Is Vlad still making content? 1 year ago. No, that's also I haven't seen Vlad in a long time. Have you guys ever seen Vlad's work
I've
before?
seen him in Nathan's chat ages ago, like.
I haven't seen him in a long time. Okay. Flat Earth 101. Okay, this should be interesting. Hey, Trinity, what's up, man? Jolly Man, thank you for coming. Oh, LJ has another one. Check this Effie channel, okay?
I'm just gonna show you pictures, screen.
Gonna show you picture screens, okay? The Flat Earth channel. Divergent.
You have to understand one.
Do we? Do we really have to understand one thing?
I'm just gonna show you
Tuesday, happy
pictures,
days.
screenshots,
This will change your life forever, okay?
and then you decide whatever you want in your life, in your
107k subscribers. I've never heard of this guy. I'm just gonna subscribe anyway. Let's see.
corner. Look at this: Sydney to Rio de Janeiro, from Australia to Brazil via Los Angeles. Oh, by the gods of creation of the globe. Oh, the Gleason map, made after scientifically and practically correct British Empire, and also the air map. Of course, it makes sense. It doesn't make sense here. It doesn't make any sense. Wow, sense on the spinning ball Earth with curve.
How dare you throw the globe not to make sense with flight paths? But I can tell you why they say it goes that way. Because they want to get more money, so they have to go up further out of their way to get more people to fly. Yeah, nice excuse, bro.
Water on the exterior of a sphere, 70%, but it does make sense here. Sydney to Rio de Janeiro, and the biggest city connecting after you cross the major Pacific Ocean, and then from the western coast of the States, you go, it's like halfway. So Los Angeles is exactly halfway between Sydney super and Rio de Janeiro super, big cities. Gosh, it makes so much sense. Let's see more. Oh,
It doesn't really
here's
have a tie
comparison.
on.
Sorry?
It's built into the t-shirt.
Yeah, it's just a
It
t-shirt.
looks like the t-shirt has a tie. Yeah.
It's just a t-shirt. Divergent. 2 hours ago, I actually put out another one. The information should wake you up to reality. Ooh. I wonder if this guy would ever like to come and have a conversation.
Yeah.
I wonder what specifically he pushes though. Really interesting. Let's see what he's more about there.
Allow me to help you reset your mind and have some short circuits in your neurons. You know, the sun and the moon are very important.
no.
They're actually the most important.
Okay, I've got a bone to pick here. I try and make my streams look as pretty as possible and everything. Why have I got such little subs? I mean, this guy's got a little block, and then here's the thing here. That's it.
Maybe it's the t-shirt tie thing.
Maybe I should do the same thing. I should just put a
T-shirt.
block on the bottom. I just have no green screen and just, you know,
Which is where I
not
got.
say hello or anything. Just do this,
No.
guys.
Not just a tie though. Make sure you have yeah.
And this is not to say something like against religion or Christianity, sorry. In any way, it's just, I think a lot of flat earthers, they are flat earthers, but they are not, they're not into Christianity or religion or anything like that. So they're turned off by the subject, and then they stick to the ones who doesn't push God. I'm pretty sure of it because I felt like that before.
That's wrong, because there's a lot of flat earth Bible channels out there that's got like over 100, 200k subscribers. Yeah.
All right, I didn't know. I don't watch those.
It's just a lot of channels don't get pushed. I still get people every day telling me they've never heard of me. It's really weird, even though they've like heard of FTFE and all them.
Yeah, see, that makes no sense for real. Also, you were both mentioned on, you've been on all those channels fighting, and you were mentioned on Bro Sanchez and other channels, you know,
Yeah.
you should have a lot of people checking you out, you know. Every
That's
time Bro
weird.
Sanchez calls out someone, they gain 1,000 or 2 more every time.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
weird.
And yeah, it makes no sense. It really doesn't.
Hey, David Banner, good to see you, mate. Thanks for coming. I think it's the trolls in my channel that push people away. Because I have a real troll obsession here. They literally, as soon as you ban one, they create 50 accounts to carry on trolling.
Since they gravitate towards you, Flats.
It is. It's weird. He pushes FE Old World. Okay.
I liked Rob Skiba, but you know,
yeah,
he did experiments that made him extra interesting, I think, because he actually went out sailing and stuff. You know, I like that about him. But he did push religion a lot too. That I didn't like, but I like that he was active and did actually do what he was talking about as best possible.
Hey, Flat GPT, I want to quickly go to my channel and I'm going to show you how long my videos actually are. My videos aren't as long as you're saying they are. My videos are quite short, by the way. Look at this, 12 minutes. That's 25. 13, 3 minutes, 8 minutes, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
6 minutes, 10 minutes. That one's a long one. The ones that are really long like that is usually taken from conversations. But my average is like 10. So it's not that long. I mean, this guy's videos...
Oh, Flat GPT's talking gash.
Yeah, because this guy's video is 15 minutes, the one you're looking now. So, okay, this channel is not... So yeah, I don't know about that, mate.
Important for our human lives and everything we know in this.
Maybe I should get another accent. I think it's the accent. Maybe I should get a Russian accent or something. Please, it's flat Earth. You have to.
Maybe you should start talking about the globe.
No. Anyone. I would claim that anyone who's not from a Slavic-speaking country hates the Russian accent when it's bad. You know, like you just did it. God, I can't have it. I would be turned off in a second.
You come to my channel? You know, you come to my channel? Okay.
They sound so lazy. It's not even funny. You know?
You come to my channel to subscribe and share the show. I think it will work very well for you. Okay? Please. I give you a mwah.
A little Frenchy.
Oh no.
So I subscribed to that guy. Thank you very much for his channel. I'll definitely look out for him more. Flat Earth stuff. Let's look at Flat Earth stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't been on modern day debates for a while. The time sucks. Because I have to wake up at like 1 a.m. every time to just go and see what's going. Flat Earth stuff. Okay, this should be interesting. Oh, there we go. Let's at least got Don Petit on. What else? Rory Flat Earth. What's this?
Watch this. So NASA tells us, right, that we live on a spinning ball that's flying through space. But all we gotta do is type in nasa.gov flat earth onto Google. In the first link that pops up, nasa.gov, derivation and definition of a linear aircraft model.
Flying over a flat, non-rotating Earth. The Globers don't like that, by the way.
You sometimes see him on compilations with this.
It makes maths easier.
Banjos, flat earth banjo.
They just say it makes maths easier.
That's all they say, exactly.
Maths.
Okay, let's see what other things he's got on here. Space people too. Okay, let's check it. Oh, music. Sorry about that. Oh, still this music. Okay, that's just space people. At least he's trying. Aye. So just because he is a small channel, I'm gonna say subscribe and if you guys are interested.
I often see him in Banjo's compilations, Banjo's compilations. This dude,
I need to be reducing my subscription list.
I got a huge subscription list, but I want to change them more to just flat earthers. Flat Earth millionaire. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Flat Earth reset. Looks familiar.
Oh, come on, flat Earth millionaire. You know, if there were flat Earth millionaires, why the diddle are they not doing anything for flat Earth and proof?
No, you see, this Flat Earth millionaire that's the guy that
was showing you all his cars before he started
Yeah.
talking about flat Earth.
Yeah, like it's trying to show off. Oh,
Wow.
look how successful I am with all my cars. Ugh.
He had to literally get all them cars out and park them up for that drone footage.
So,
Sad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't really like those type of people that are very flashy and want to show off their. It's like they're better than everybody else because they're money. No, thanks. And then has the audacity
Yeah.
to tell me about aliens exist in other lands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we can say the
ODTV,
elites are aliens compared
Uh-huh.
to us.
I don't know if everybody.
We're still human.
ODTV.
No.
I haven't seen him in a while. All gas, no brakes. I don't know. Flat Earth Riot 24. Let's see if they got videos. By the way, we're still waiting for Globies or anybody to come in and chat if you want to. A lot of these channels have been haven't had content for like a few years. It's really weird. Just Flat Earth, okay, 52. Let's see if you got any channel in Okay, this is another language. 1 year ago.
But for real,
How do you know some of these channels aren't just fake? You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, look
Yeah,
at
for sure. Some of them must be.
Watertown, New York. At least they got the Bible cosmology on. 10 days ago, so they're still placing. Okay, that's a good start.
So I'm here at the propaganda place where they talk about space, and they got this Apollo test capsule. That's bullshit.
Bullshit.
There, if you guys want to subscribe, bullshit, man, it's bullshit. LJ, thank you very much for your $2 super chat, mate. Really appreciate it. He says, thoughts on Iron Horse Ross? I like Iron Horse. Aussie Jesus rocks. Obviously, we don't see eye to eye because he's definitely not Christian. But I like Iron Horse. I got nothing against him.
Iron Horse?
Yeah, Aussie Jesus. He's a nice guy. He does debate
Why
a lot
would
in
he
him to
use
be
that
there.
name then? You know.
Australian dude, isn't he?
He
Yeah,
was he was always Aussie Jesus, then he changed it to Iron Horse. I am still subscribed to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you shouldn't use the Jesus name. You know, if you're not into it, it's not right.
It does believe in a Jesus, but not
the same one. Yeah.
Not the same one.
Oh, okay. Then he's more on the same side as me, I guess.
Yeah, he's in.
I do believe in the man walking, but I don't believe he's the one you make him to be. But I do believe there was a guy.
I mean, really? You think something like this, if it's supposed to be a replica, it's supposed to go to space, but tons of people here.
Looks like one of them things you're sticking under a trumpet.
Mainly they're out there on the crater, way out there.
Oh, and then
there where I just was.
Yeah.
Can't remember what you call it.
So yeah, I'm subscribed to him. I put the link in if you guys want to go and subscribe to him as well.
Yeah, let's see his bullshit.
Hey Arcturus, thank you for coming. Yeah, if there's anybody you guys would like me to talk to, let me know. I'll be very interested to see who they would be. CC, I haven't even subscribed to him. Can you believe it?
I'd like some of his flat earth friends from chat to come and talk to us.
One subscriber, Flat Earth Glasgow. Ooh. I wonder if that's
Glasgow. Well,
I noticed that anytime someone asks Globus to come on, and you noticed that too, every time you call for them to come on to the show, they never do. You can sit like 10 shows in 2 weeks, 10 shows, you know, and not one pops on to defend anything.
Yeah, because
and,
at the end
and
of the day,
weirdly enough, yeah,
at the end of the day, they just keyboard skanks, as we put it.
But weirdly enough, I see the same thing with Christians when they are asked to come on and protect their faith on the channels. No one comes on.
I do.
You know, I mean, I think there's a lot of people who just doesn't know enough about it, or is too scared to come on, and you know, like with everything, too scared to come on and, you know, say something wrong or look different. I don't know.
Hey, here's
Now, and I'm
divergence.
talking about Bro Sanchez's channel because he always calls for Christians to come in
You see,
and,
but you see,
and
I
debate.
I am subscribed to Bro Sanchez. See, I'm still
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, we should jump.
Okay.
You guys should jump on someday when he does a Christian show again. You know.
Oh, I don't know about that. Not when it talks about the Christian stuff, because we have totally different views on that.
Yes, exactly. That's the point. That's why such shows are needed. Someone like you, someone like him, your two stances. It's very important to create some middle ground information, or to help people from the one side to the other.
Spread gospel, not debate it.
Yeah.
But the debates are needed. I would love them because I think that would be very interesting to me.
Yeah, but you see, I don't. The thing when it comes to Bro Sanchez and the gospel, we've clearly seen he's made up his mind though. So there's not
7
really
years
a debate.
ago 7 years ago that video,
Yeah, but-
old video.
But yeah, well, we'll see. God's
But he
beautiful
has made
planet-
his mind up. He doesn't believe that Jesus is Christ at all.
That's
But
what
he
I'm
does
saying.
believe that there was a. But he does believe Jesus did walk walk Earth as well. He just don't believe he was who you believe him to be, and I don't too. But but it's not that. It's just
Do you
it would be
believe
very
what you
interesting.
believe because of Bro Sanchez?
Of course not. Bro Sanchez is the latest in my collection. No one can make me believe something. I'm not a follower of something. I don't even look up to any of the people.
Ooh.
Why would I?
Jesus,
I just take the information I can use.
Jesus and
In my
Mary,
and, yeah.
inseparable. Flat Earth Catholic, no thank you. Muslim Flat Earth Society. Flat out. Okay. Hey, look who's there. Nathan Oakley. Eventually, I was wondering when we were going to see from Nathan Oakley. Yep. Videos. That's what video. 4 months ago. So he still does. Okay, never mind. It's like what you say. It's what this guy says.
Well, this is flat out
no.
here, and
Why you got no. This is taking a piss out of Flat Earth.
Of course, yeah.
Because he's got tinfoil on his.
I hope you're all keeping it flat. Whew! As you guys know, being a flat earther is hard.
Ah, screw you.
Yeah. Report him even, man. Report him for, what's it called? A violation of mocking people.
He is taking the piss. He can't be. I mean, look at what he's wearing. He's just in his avatar.
I'm sorry, I got no respect for people like that.
Look at his avatar.
No.
He's upside down. There's I am a flat or whatever it is.
They're the people you should be lawfully allowed to slap when you see them on the street.
I am flat out. Yeah, and he's upside down.
Nathan Oakley, if you guys haven't subscribed, I don't know why it wouldn't be, but there's Nathan Oakley. D Marvel, yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time either. Mikey Smith, what's up? If you guys haven't subscribed to Mikey Smith, there we go. I'm still waiting for him to get back to me. He was supposed to.
I mean, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, don't know what's going on, but he's not getting back to me. Flat Earth Clues.
That D Marble guy, he didn't exist for a long time, huh? He just came and disappeared.
I think he's more on Rumble and TikTok and stuff now. He doesn't really do YouTube that much. 8 years, okay, that's definitely not on the go. Let's see. Bible Flat Earth. Cool. I like that. Let's check. Videos. 4 years ago. Really? Carla Flat Earther. Hit the likes, guys, and share the show, please. If you guys have any channels that you want to give a shout out to that we can look at, let us know. 4 weeks ago, but they don't really have anything on. Nah, it's okay. Brett Flattered Bible Jesus. What a name. Okay.
What is it? Brett Flattered Bible Jesus, right. Yeah.
Nah, never mind. Hey, Conspiracy Guru, Flat Out Truth, Terry Riker rocks. If you guys don't know who Terry Riker is, I suggest going to subscribe. Really does awesome stuff. Hey, True Cherry Popper, good to see you. Okay. See, there's so many. Oh no, why must I subscribe to this idiotic, despicable person? Okay. Okay, Flat Earth and Truth channel. Let's see, and Truth. But Flat Earth's supposed to be Truth. What's in and Truth? 1 year ago, so it's not already doing content. Celebrate Truth, yeah. You guys know Celebrate Truth, correct?
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's okay. There's some things in there that I don't really agree with.
Isn't it Robbie Davis?
Yeah, yeah.
No,
There's a lot of things I don't agree with, but I haven't watched in such a long time anyway.
I don't
3
like
years.
when people use a flat Earth model that only has one, that only has Earth on it, because we are trying to figure out the real universe version, and the real universe version is not just one Earth, It never has been in any ancient civilizations as well. They show more Earths, they show more rings, they show more levels.
Who does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Who does?
And Earth is just the newest one,
Yeah, David Banner, how we do it is go look for search, and I just change on the filter to channels, and then we just go down and search. That's all we can do. Flat Earth Woman Sweden, okay, interesting.
Well, all ancient universe models, Michael, they show the same thing.
They don't
It's
all
the
show
symbology.
other Earths, sir.
The pyramids, the pyramids are symbolic of it too.
What is the resistance?
And fountains. Usual
Ooh,
fountains
this
with
is
more
very
layers.
Catholic.
Same stuff. It's flat Earth as well.
This seems very Catholic to me.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting heebie-jeebies just looking at it. Okay, Charlie Walsh's, I must see the... Let's look what channel that is.
There's a lot of Flat Earth channels, though, to say Flat Earth's, like, dead.
Yeah, but, yeah, it's not dead. The only thing with Flat Earth is they don't push Flat Earth shows. They don't... it's censored that they don't push. Them versus us. Interesting, okay. Let's see what he says about Sleeping Warrior. So this is probably not a Flat Earth channel then.
No, this guy's a right slime ball.
What the hell? Okay.
What I've learned is that if you make the assumption in almost all aspects of life, you generally assume wrong, which is where they're saying, if I assume, I make an ass out of you and I.
Okay, sorry, I'm not interested because all he's doing is now he's worrying about how he says something. Okay. Sorry, Charlie Walsh, not a channel I'd like to promote. Is Owen losing his mind? I don't know what's up with Owen. Anyway. Flat Earth $FE, only 7 subscribers, probably not any content on there. So this is what we're doing tonight, guys, just looking through content because nobody's really coming to talk. Putting Dave McKeegan on here. You're not going to get anywhere like that, mate. Or debunked Dave McKeegan. Is that what he's trying to say? Let's see.
When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass upon the face of the depth.
Recently, YouTube made Dave McKeegan made 2 Flat Earth hit piece videos that, of course, got pushed to the top of the YouTube video searches. Yeah, we know this. Spread anti-FA propaganda will take in the powers that be. I'm here to debunk them. Awesome. We can watch this. You guys want to watch this?
Yep.
I still want to do some Dave McKeegan debunks because that guy brings out such a tosh. As Leo likes to bring out.
Don't he's a flat earther, isn't he?
Yes. He is a Triangles McQuegan.
It is probably the most common argument that gets thrown out by flat earthers to try and prove that the earth is flat, and yet it actually disproves their own theory. It is, of course, the I can't see the curvature. They portray it as there is no curvature, but really what they're saying is they can't see it.
What? Okay, let's subscribe. Wow. Flat earthers do not often say I can't see curvature. Sometimes, depending on the context of the argument, they might, but by the large, there is no curvature. It's said more often because it's the truth. Yeah, you don't see curvature. It's often. This is the same argument I'm getting. Hey, Pete and Pete's not bad. Just they're very out there, have different views on things. Like oxygen isn't part of the
Are they
atmosphere.
really
So.
two people?
Pete and Pete, yeah. Two different people, yeah.
Sure.
Oxygen is
Yeah.
what?
Why? Didn't you know that?
Oxygen is what?
They look like it could be some bloke pretending to be two people to me.
No, it's two different people.
Prove it.
Okay, I'll show you. Really? You never watched Pete and Pete before?
Yeah.
I haven't. I don't think. What did you say oxygen was?
No, I think they said there's no actual oxygen in the atmosphere. I think it comes. You have to get processed to get the oxygen, something like that.
Oh.
Okay. This is actually interesting with the RGB as well. I saw it the other day. Let's see when they're actually sitting next to each other. Using oxygen. There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
Which one's Peter?
Ulrich, thank you very much for your $2 super chat. Really, really appreciate showing support. Thank you very much for your support.
So,
I really appreciate it.
Pete's Peter, PJ.
Ah, right.
Yeah. Peter
Hi,
and
my
Pete.
name's Pete from Pete and Pete's YouTube channel. And some time ago we uploaded a video entitled One Proof to Conquer All. In that video we put forward the view
I know,
and
you
it does
should-
not
you
have
should do another- there we
constituents
go. Right, no, that's
like
Peter.
oxygen and nitrogen. We used an oxygen concentrator and established the machine does not separate the air into oxygen and nitrogen. The machine is supposed to deliver oxygen to the patient and exhaust nitrogen as a waste gas. Yet we could not find any nitrogen at all. What we
Yeah, we saw that. Couldn't find any nitrogen. Supposed to.
I'm not seeing any evidence that these are two people yet.
Oh man, now I'll find a video where there are two people. Oh man, I went out of it. Sorry. Pete.
What we did find was the exhaust.
Same video.
I know. I just got to get it when it's live. No, it's usually a video. It's weird because they sit right next to each other all the time when they do this. Let's just do this one. Maybe yeah. Because he usually sits on one side and
One drop of
there we
blood
go.
carries millions of.
Yeah, look at that.
Two different
As if
people.
that can't be the same person.
No,
pretending
it's
to
two
be
different
blood.
people, man.
Yeah.
Two different people.
I'm not having it.
No, man, it's two different people.
There could be two separate videos slapped there.
No.
What do you
I've
mean
actually
not?
seen them talk to each other.
I could make a video where I'm talking to myself.
I
like
know,
that.
but it's two different people, man. Even the facial
not buying
structure is
it.
different.
I'm not buying it.
No, really.
I'm not buying it. No.
They do look similar, but it's two different people. Let's see if I can find another one where it's more clearer.
I think you should do a poll in chat.
Yeah, let's do a poll in chat, guys. One, if you think Peter and Pete are the same person, or two, if you say they're two different people. They look very similar, but no, they're definitely different. They're different people. After watching Peter and Peter for a while, I can say they're two different people.
I don't even know.
Hey Tanya, what kind of thing is that? Thank you very much.
What was it?
Saying this is the didn't QE and what? Didn't QE and Nathan have a baby and called it Flatzoid? What the hell?
You're gonna visit Harry?
I told you I attract the trolls like gravity.
Potterland.
My mass attracts trolls, guys.
Yeah.
Now, if you haven't heard of Peter and Pete before, let me show you the first introduction that I had to them.
Who'd have believed, really, that water isn't made of hydrogen and oxygen?
So yes, they do believe that water is not made of hydrogen and oxygen. Instead, they think that water is actually an element.
Well, it's pretty much right, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, I don't see the problem if they think about that. If they want to think it's an element, and they've given their reasons why, Shouldn't he rather try and debunk their reasons than just say, no, because my globe says it's H2O, so therefore it's H2O, correct? Because there's a lot of things in current science, quote unquote, that says things that aren't supposed to be true, like gravity. Teaching gravity still as a force, even though it's not a force. You understand? So there's a lot of things that we don't need to agree on. Like I said, they're very out there with the things they believe. I'm not saying I believe it. I agree with everything they say. But, yeah. Anyway, this channel, if you guys want to subscribe to this other channel, which is Debunking Dave McKeegan.
Now, you're probably familiar with all this anyway, but we're taught the Earth's a sphere, and some people believe that that's a lie, and in fact the Earth is a flat disk.
That I also agree. Disk is not a good word. Circle is better. Disk implies the Earth is floating in space, like Archie showed, but it's not. It's set on foundations. Let's read some scripture on this matter. I like this guy already.
At the seaside, looking out to sea, completely empty horizon, you can't see any curvature.
Bev, I don't think Planet Walk knew what a pronoun was in the first place. Remember how the people started attacking me saying I'm homophobic because I said looks like he's batting for the other side, and he's probably going to come out the closet sometime because of his nail polish and his girl sweater, and also, oh, you're homophobic. What, I think it was 3 weeks after that. What do you think happened?
Exactly.
Yeah. Weird.
Except, I think they must think, I'm borrowing this for a second, they must think the Earth's the size of a tennis ball. You would expect to see curvature with a very small ball, because the curve arc is very tight.
Ah, so locally flat. Well done, Dave. Okay, so yeah. Flat Earth Dweller FE, guys, please subscribe to him. I did send the link there. I think that's a channel to look out for. Okay, next one. Flat Earth Saxon. Got a Viking. I think the Saxons are Vikings, correct?
No.
No. Or they fought the Vikings. Or they fight the Vikings.
Kinda.
Saxons French, isn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's another tribe.
It's a French Viking.
But were they not more barbarians? I'm not even sure right now.
Explain this globe Earthers. Okay, I see the sun. Oh, there's the moon. Yeah. Okay, not really much of a channel. But thank you very much for trying.
Oh, Saxon wrong, by the way.
I know. It's O-N. Saxon.
Saxon.
Flat Earth. 15 subscribers and he's sleeping. Well, that's very reassuring that it's a proper channel. Nope, definitely not. Okay.
That's probably just a troll channel at some point.
Okay, let's look at Flat Earth
Saxons
Revolution.
were the Germans. They were German.
Okay, Flat Earth Revolution, let's see. 1 year ago. Oh, no. What's going on with these people? Flat Earth Dude. I like the name. Flat Earth Dude. See if he's brought videos out 10 months ago. After a long time of bringing nothing out. Anything that really stands out to anybody?
They all like to use that map, don't they?
Zetetic Flat Earth. Okay, let's go look at Zetetic Flat Earth. The original ZFE was terminated 7 months ago. Okay, bye-bye. I guess that's it. I think at the end of the day, if anybody wants to look for new Flat Earth channels, can look around. I don't see Flat Earth dying. It seems to me there's a lot of Flat Earth channels out there. Oh no.
Flat Earth can't die. It's impossible for it to die.
Like that Anthony Bear guy popped up in my feed, like, so I'm still getting them coming up in my feed, like, they're few and far between, but it still happens.
Yeah, it's just very little. It's very, very little that they would push. Taboo, woohoo! Brandon's, yeah, let's go look at some Ranty's old stuff, guys.
I might be in the chat. If it's Brandon, I'm definitely in chat. If it's Ranty's, might be in the chat.
Whoa. Yeah, this is like still there.
I mean, that windmill one he did, that wasn't too long before he came over again.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the things he was talking about.
Yeah.
Compression and the angles and everything, you know. And then all of a sudden, he just decided, nah, I'm not going to even try and talk about it anymore. And then I go and debate him on perspective, and he just all of a sudden is so dumb he doesn't know what perspective is anymore. LJ, Woodson in his last video about a wife fires a month or so ago said sister got kidnapped. He has not done any new videos. Really? Oh wow, that's bad news. If that is true, Strong's with us. I do hope you get your sister back or whatever happened. That's not good to hear. LJ says Whitsett in his last video about Hawaii fires a month ago or so said his sister got kidnapped and he has not done any new videos.
Oh,
that's bad.
Or it might be a cop
understandable
out
if
being
that
called a
happens.
shill.
Hey Liv, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. And YouTube, what's up? Ooh,
Charlie Welsh has bit the dust.
I see no. Charlie Welsh has hit the dust. What did he say? What did he say? Owen here, hide your wallets and wives. Hey Owen, thank you for coming. Good to see you.
I'm going to say this, Charlie, if you're still listening, mate, you've got some serious Owen issues.
I know, yeah, you can't leave it alone, man. And
So here we are.
Even if Arwen's not in the chat, he'll be chatting about it.
Yeah. Marcelo says Witset's sister was found. Awesome, then I'm glad. Okay.
We're on St. Anne's Beach.
Hey, the Ranty voice.
St. Anne's. I'm gonna have a look at the wind farms over here.
I think yeah, let's first play Ranty's bullshit story. I think that's gonna be funny. Yeah, the Ranty. Yeah, guys, and please do subscribe to his channel.
Yeah.
I'll stick it in there for you as well.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Shit got real.
Before we do. So, everyone get yourself comfortable. Make sure you're sitting down and take in what Ranty's about to say. I just want to give it a little bit of a build-up because it deserves it. So, Ranty recently had a bit of an encounter, and he's hopefully going to detail that right now for you, the audience.
I remember this where he says the black car stopped out and he's getting he was scared because the people are following him. Did you hear this before, Michael?
Possibly.
Yeah, listen to this.
Yeah,
it's like a whole movie kind of thing.
Do you know, I'm a painter and decorator by trade. That's how I earn my money. You know, I mean, I'm not a YouTuber like yourself who earns money through the business that way. I have to work for a living, so that involves going around to people's houses and obviously pricing up jobs, etc., etc. Well, I got a phone call, an address to go to, went along, turned up outside. First thing I noticed was, because I have a bit of an OCD about car registration numbers as I'm driving, I'll always note cars, new car registration numbers, funny car registration numbers, all that kind of stuff. And I noticed this car parked across the road, and the car registration number was titled Globe 1. That was the name of it, and I thought, wow, Globe 1. That's interesting. Got out of the car, went to the house. The house was for sale. Knocked on the door, nobody was there. Knocked again, nobody was there. Looked through the window, could see that the decorating had been recently done. So I'm thinking, well, why the hell would they want to have me out to give the to give them a price for the decorating. You know, I mean, the house is for sale. It looks like it's been painted. And then I just got this feeling, turned around and started walking back to the car, heard some calling coming from the car across the road, noticed there was 4 people in it, calling me all kinds of different names. One of them, particular name actually resonated with me, was called Runty Fat Arse. That's what...
Ranty. Sorry, if you can't see this is made up, then they're so gullible. Globe 1 and Ranty Fat Arse, come on.
They actually called me Runty Fat Arse. So I knew.
Sorry?
I would have called him something better. Runty Fat Arse.
It's Nathan's GoFundMe car.
But who would use the name anyway, you know? It's like someone calling us dummy dumbass and we go online called dummy D.
It's not a bad insult, like, is it?
Well, it's true, but...
Yeah, but I mean, couldn't he come up with a more believable story? You know what I mean?
Well, 4 guys pull up in a car just to call him Runty Fat Ass.
Exactly.
Straight away, it was a setup. I knew it was a trap. I knew what I didn't know what their intentions were at that time, but it was obviously a little bit scary. I have to admit, I was scared. Genuinely, 4 people in a car with the registration Globe 1 calling me out, and obviously they knew who I was because of the things that they were saying. So of course I quickly got into the car, drove off. They were following me. Every street I went down, they turned around, and I don't have a mobile phone. I mean, I refuse out of I just don't like the idea of putting a phone next to you with it that has a mobile attached to it. So I don't have an actual mobile phone. So I'm thinking to myself, these guys are following me here. What they're doing? They're right up my arse. Came up to a set of traffic lights. The lights were on red. There was no other cars around. 2 of the back doors opened on their car. They got out of the car. Luckily, the lights changed again. Set off. I'm thinking, you know, how am I going to get out of this? What am I going to do? I couldn't go home. I didn't want them to follow me to my home address. So I had very limited choice of what I could do. Now, fortunately, I had some tools in the car because my boot was full of decorating dust.
Decorating. Okay.
Makes me laugh that I won't be scared of a coach full of ballers.
What they got to hit you with? A lie?
Cheats.
I mean, does the guy think he's so special that they have to send the Men in Black to him?
Globe 1. I mean, come on. Who's got to have Globe 1 in the registration plate, or just get a pay for one just to go after Ranty in a car?
He should have put his specs on. It said Hector 1.
So on the back seat, I had quite a lot of tools and stuff. You know, my car's a bit of a mess. And I'd actually been working on a job where I'd had to be sorting out a staircase for this lady. There was some squeaking stairs, and I had a crowbar that was on the back seat. So essentially, it was a case of flight or fight. So I pulled up. They pulled up behind me. Before they got a chance to actually do anything, I grabbed the crowbar off the back seat, jumped out of the car, ran at the car, smashed the windscreen with it.
Oh, really? Smashed the windscreen. Is there any police report? Because I'm sure people would have got vandalized report for this, correct? Some crazy guy ran up to my car and smashed it with a crowbar because I got Globe 1 written on my number plate.
And the guys got so scared that they just drove off, or I would think they would get so pissed that they just beat him up altogether.
Yeah.
You know, it makes no sense. You know?
That's crazy.
And they fucked off, basically. Screeched off, reversed down the street. And
I'm sorry. Does he think those guys would be scared of him because he smashed their window with a crowbar? Really?
The guy who owned the car would be so pissed, he would be like, let's go get him! You know, no way they run away and have to pay for the damage.
It's crazy.
Did one. And that was my encounter. And that happened on this Monday.
I'm sure you can actually look up registrations in the UK on online way to see if it even exists. I wonder if Globe 1 even exists.
So essentially set up for a trap with 4 knobheads filming me, bearing in mind, there were 2 of them were filming me. So I have no idea what their intentions were.
So they're filming it, but it hasn't. That footage just hasn't come out anyway. Okay. So it's filming it just to keep it locked up in a vault, guys.
Left it this long to talk about it because essentially I didn't know whether they were going to phone the police. I didn't know whether they were going to record it and put a video out or
might
something
be
like that.
blackmail they used to pull him over to Globe side.
You think so?
It might be, you never know. It sounds like bullshit to me, like, but
you better become a Globe or we will release it tomorrow.
Or release to show how crazy you are.
Join back to the Globe.
Come back to the dark side.
Yeah, Flirt Check, I know there's a way, but I just don't know the site that you can check to see the registrations.
Nothing's been put out yet, but if
pay enough money,
you know, and I assume that they probably.
Yeah, but I don't know if Global 1 registration exists. That's what I'm saying. In the UK roads.
Watch this debates. You know, this is obviously it's.
I remember that Owen. He recovered from his chemtrail burns. I remember that he burned so bad, and he was trying to show gas pressure in the tire and the valve, but he looked like a red tomato.
Somebody that lives local, false registration numbers, Ford Fiesta, and it's the shit gets real. You know, the shit gets real.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey Gary, you are live, just so you're aware.
Okay, hi Nathan.
Hello. So we've got Gary John with us, organiser of the UK conference.
Oh, hiya.
Hello, Ranty.
Hiya. Yeah, so that's my encounter for this. You know, it's the first time I've actually encountered anything like that. But it goes to show you the extent that these people will go to, that they will actually go to setting me up to come around and price a job up, knowing that's my. So they've not only doxed me, they found out my telephone number, contacted me, set me up.
And yet he decides to become a Glober after this. Makes so much sense, guys. Yeah, makes so much sense.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes so much sense. It's crazy. I'm convinced now. I'm going back. Oh my god.
It's dangerous to be a flat earther, guys. Become Globers or else people, men in black, are gonna follow you.
Must say that did it. Now I know.
Wow.
To go around to a house, 4 of them with a false registration number on the car, harassing me. You know, I mean, I didn't know what they were going to do. I genuinely didn't know what they were going to do. And what would you have done in the same situation, Nathan?
I don't know. I thought about that long and hard after you told me yesterday, and I was like, what would I have done? I honestly don't know. I'd have probably sped away, tried to get away from them, as opposed to pulling over and actually confronting them.
20 minutes I was driving, Nathan. 20 minutes I was driving. They followed me everywhere. They were up my arse at every case. I even got.
So why don't you go to the police station then, Ranty? Yep. That's usually what you do. You drive to the nearest police station. What the hell?
Got to a roundabout, and I pulled out deliberately in front of somebody so that they wouldn't be able to follow me. And they followed that one and overtook it on a dual carriageway. Not a dual carriageway, a separate road, a mountainous way. They overtook that car so that it could come up my arse again. Literally dangerous.
There we go. DVLA Gov. Let's go check. Maybe we find the number plate. Maybe it didn't exist.
What's to stop him from making one and just putting it on there? Like?
Yeah, but I mean, it would just be interesting to see if it does exist there. What did he say? Globe 1?
Yeah.
Would it be a 1 or a 1 as in
or 1?
Yeah, number 1.
Let's just try that. Not results. Globe 1. Not result. Maybe with a space. 254,782 results.
Wow.
Okay, but yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get there. Yeah, but I mean, this is not just. I don't know where we would actually search for it. But anyway, it's interesting. Thank you for that ranty joke. It was funny. Let's look at his theodolite quickly. Look at the mirage, guys. The mirroring. Okay, I got a question here. You can see the mirage there. Those wind turbines are very far away.
Yeah.
You clearly know this is a horizontal mirage. If it was curved, how would you have those reflections there, like the way they do?
You wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't, exactly. Hey, Cap Crunch, thank you for coming. And Sea Lightning, what's up?
What are you asking me to post a link for, Flav?
What, to join? What, to come in Ellen?
No, I don't know. You just put MK can post a link.
Oh.
Who invited Windy? I think Windy is being a bit too noisy.
I think this was this is definitely flat Earth. But I mean, look at this. I mean, this is stuff that Ranty pushed, okay? And then so-called became a glober. He just ignored all these things. Like it never existed. He never spoke about it. I mean, I actually debated him on perspective, and the guy literally acted dumb like he doesn't know what perspective was.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he called his channel perspective.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, Tools, good to see you, mate. Rachie made a short video on.
Right, it's rubbish. I won't even bother. I know you meant DVLA Flav, but why would I waste my time?
Maybe to find out all the mistakes.
Still on the beach. Still on the beach.
Hey, exploring the bank. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for coming.
This place is a lighthouse.
Flav, I don't think it's a real story.
I think this is where it is, yeah.
Irrelevant whether it's a real number plate or not.
Exactly.
No, it's not a lighthouse. What is it?
I think these buildings are about 20 miles away, you know. Possibly.
20 miles away, and yet you can see the bases there even with the mirroring.
Really.
Weird.
No, and I think that's the clock tower as well.
Where's the zoom? How far is he zoomed in?
I think max.
Can he see it without zoom?
No, I don't think so.
Not at all.
But I mean, remember, you still have to look through all that air to get through it. Tidal balls. Yeah, see, that's where it comes to foreshortening, just like I explained last night. Foreshortening.
Camera hates focus.
You see how edge at land like curves round.
Exactly.
You know that's. There, look.
How hard
look
can
at
it
that,
be
it's
for
going
them
over
to
the
just
curve.
understand that you can't zoom longer than the globe allows? You know, come on, wake up. Seriously, wake up.
Yeah.
How can you zoom longer than your globe is allowed to be zoomed into? You know, the distance. Come on, you can't zoom longer when there's no longer to zoom. You know, it's crazy how they can't get that simple thing.
I think Ranty should have given me the P1000 or his drone. I think I would have done a lot with it. Because
I'd be lethal if I had one.
I would have had. I can do awesome things, yeah, especially sunsets and sunrises.
Oh, it's going over the curve. Bullshit.
Ah, it's a Ranty, yeah, going over the curve. Bullshit, exactly.
Breaking water, mate.
Notice how
How
it's
bad
supposed
is it with the Kim?
Notice, guys, this is the horizon supposed to be the Earth curve. The ship's beyond the horizon and still water coming. Still going water.
I mean, you're literally
Do they
seeing
spray
it
a lot where you live? Brad?
break the water.
Sorry?
Do they spray the sky a lot where you live?
Oh yeah, they spray a lot everywhere.
Yeah. Some people try to claim that they don't do it in lots of places in Africa and Asia, and I'm like, why wouldn't they? I'm just sure no one knows about it at all over there, so no one's aware, so everybody just says no, you know. And some people said that they went on holiday there and didn't see one spraying at all. I saw a lot, and I lived there. You know, I don't believe it.
Yeah, and Owen, when you gonna do some footage again with the camera, mate? Be great to see. So maybe taking the moon again or the sun and stuff. Because I know Ranty gave him the 900. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Beautiful. Thank you, Ranty, for showing your old stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I still don't know how debating spanking FTFE and panel about optics. You see what I'm saying? It was all about the optics, and then all of a sudden, nope, just dumb, doesn't know how it works anymore.
There's no honesty to it, mate. You can't make all them videos and make all them claims and then just totally go back on it. It's
Lost his knowledge on it, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, music. Okay. Ranty flat earth. Ooh. Sinking experiment crushes the globe, rhetoric for observations. Oh, the same sinking thing he denied when I debated him. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Trying to explain how the observation you can see on screen at the moment is possible on a flat Earth. It's not possible on a flat Earth, and I would I'm prepared to spend some time trying to explain to you exactly why that is, which is that this image is impossible to take if the Earth is flat.
Really?
Refraction of light. As it passes from more dense to less dense mediums, the bending of light as it passes from one medium to another is called refraction. The angle and wavelength at which the light enters a substance and the density of that substance determine how much the light is refracted. What this means for the globe enthusiast is rather simple.
Sorry?
The sun looked very weird, like you can see through it, like the mountain, yeah, like you can see the mountain through the sun.
Really weird. Almost like it was in front of the mountain.
Yeah, in front of it, but you can see the mountain through it. What is this?
Yep.
The reason we are able to see beyond the geometric sphere radius, in other words, we see too far, the light is able to reach an observer due to the constant skipping it does around Earth's atmosphere. It will naturally migrate towards the ground, but due to the sphere shape, it is also migrating upwards, so it will go up and down until it reaches your eye or camera. This is called looming. The globe model tells us light bends up, but what if we apply the same principles to a flat plane? In this scenario, the object is seen in the distance without any atmosphere. Then when we start to add a gradient, i.e. we make the air near the ground denser than the air above, we start to see the light bend down. Miles Davis and others have said that images of mountains...
See, that's what you're saying. It looks like it's behind and it looks almost see-through.
Yeah, the picture before, was that more zoomed in or is it the same? I know, I still see it, but yeah.
The distance that fall out of the calculations for a flat plane are not possible. Let's put that claim to the test.
Okie diddly dokey, you can see that the bubble is dead center of the spirit level.
Flatzoid.
Yeah.
Flatzoid, this comment in chat, Shift Dash, more ex-flat earthers. You've had possibly 3, but there's thousands and thousands, if not millions upon millions, of ex-ball earthers.
Yeah.
So what's your point?
But anyway, look how perfect he's lying this up when he was a flat earther, guys. Let's quickly go look when he was a so-called glober, how he'd laid his
Yeah, that's like my laser.
Remember There was a video where he laid a also one and then saying it's level, and you can clearly see it's not level. So he had to literally lie for the globe with the level, but he can get it perfectly straight for flat Earth. That's nice.
Can you remember that video I did?
Here we go.
That one I did of you.
Oh yeah,
You
kitchen science and all that.
Yeah, kitchen science one. That was terrible.
It was crazy. Debunking himself. I don't know. But I mean, look at this, guys. Look, does that look level to you?
No, of course, no, not unless his house is all fucked up.
No, but look at this. Yeah, he has it perfectly level as a flat earther, guys. As a globe earth. Just watch this quickly.
Actually took the image at a slight angle. So it's one or the other. Either the house that Craig lives in, he lives in a tilted house, or the camera that took the image.
The table is actually also like that.
Simple.
Look at it, you can see.
And I think we can answer that very clearly. Now,
yeah, but even the
forget the
table
fact
is not
that
leveled.
the bubble
Yeah, but you
is
can see
dead
it's not-
center inside of the spirit level. Forget that, right? Now, forget the fact that the bubble is dead center inside of the spirit level. Forget that, right? Now, forget the fact that the bubble is dead center inside of the spirit level. Forget that, right? Now, forget the fact that the bubble is dead center inside of the spirit level. Forget that, right? Actually,
I just had to point that out. That's dead center in the middle. That was a dead center in the middle. So with a flat earther, he knew how to use a level. But as a glober, he doesn't know how to use a level, guys.
Have the laser on right now on the same piece of wood. And it doesn't really matter where I move that to be honest, it's all the same. We get the same result. We get the original light on the lower spot, and the return is higher, as you can see. Now, it's reflecting back off this box. So if I remove the box, so now that it's just the wall, you can see that the same
I
thing
want to know
has happened.
something.
We've
Do we
still got
look
the
through a
same-
fish tank, though? I don't think we see through fish tanks.
in return?
And the argument would be we are looking out through one, if anything, but you know, we
And
don't even really do that.
It's like they think we breathe in water or something. I don't know.
I use this mirror. Let me show you. I don't know. Put a mirror like so. So we've got a different angle, as you can see. And what we'll do, we'll have a look down here, and you still get a return from it. So it is what it is, and we'll just have to work with what we've got. There's no sugar or anything in this tank. It's all just tap water, straight
Nice.
from the tap, straight into the tap.
And notice how it's going straight.
And that's what we'll be doing our test on right now, getting our measurements with no influence, nothing changed in the water, and then we'll start building the density up by applying some sugar solution.
Nice.
Happy days.
Okay. Adding some sugar.
No. So currently we have 800 mils, as you can see, 800 mils. We're going to pop that in the bowl. Got some more sugar to add to it, so I'm going to pop that in first.
Chlorine change density. I'm not sure. I think it will.
Okay,
but
so
not
this is
much,
after an hour, and as you can see, it's pretty much settled to the exact same position that we originally did as soon as we put the water in, except it's not wobbling around right now. So I have marked the areas on there. We've got 1 and we've got 0. Sorry, we've got 0 and then 1, and you can see that the laser has dropped. As you can see, this is dead center. We are lined up absolutely central to the bottom line. So that's the line that the tank is now settled in, and we have the camera in place. Now I'm going to put something inside the tank, and we're going to have a little play with some stuff, see if we can.
don't know why Ranty decided to ignore all this later on. Really bad.
Over there, so I'm going to pop the line on and we'll see there where that ends up.
There we go, nice.
Okay, let's switch this off.
Thank you, Ranty. There we go.
Okay, so this is after the tank has settled down with the additional sugar solution. So this would be the 2 extra bags of sugar that I put in. So we shall compare the two and see what has happened.
Result. Wow, very exciting stuff, Ranty. Okay.
Tell me again what we're proving here.
These two images were taken in different density gradients. The first image on the left was taken after adding 1450 mils of sugar and 1.5 litres of water to the water already in the fish tank. The second image on the right was taken after an additional 2000 mils of sugar and 1.5 litres of water were added to the fish tank. You can see that the pot I placed in the tank lines up pretty well in both images, and the cumulative effects of the density gradients have not had enough length to make the object move its visual position. However, when you look at the tin of paint in the right hand image in the background, you can see that it is sunk in relative position to the pot. This proves that on a flat plane with a density gradient, distant objects will fall out of their expected positions and appear lower in the image. This very simple demonstration has proved Miles Davis and co. wrong, and proven that sinking is indeed a very real reason as to why we see things the way we do.
And yet when I debate him as a glober, he says sinking doesn't exist.
What the hell?
He told me compression and sinking doesn't exist. Yet he just demonstrated it. Showing it on a flat surface, guys. Weird how that works.
Yeah, you should have took that video as your presentation.
I should have, but I didn't even think about it.
Ask him where his clone went. You know, where did your clone go? We want the real one back.
Yeah, it's crazy. So anything you guys want to close off with?
No.
Well, we can look at what the votes say. 78 votes. Will you please share the show? I think that's quite a nice thing to ask. Yes, will now 27%, thank you very much. Yes, already did 10%, thank you very much. No, I'm here to troll as a asshole, so 63%, shame. Proud to be assholes? That's sad. Really sad.
A bald troll has no shame.
Not at all. Yeah. The Ranty. We should actually do a Ranty special, I think, sometime. Do all the contradictions that he's had. All the arguments he used to push. On. I would love to get Ranty on again.
Yeah.
Bring him out of retirement.
Come on and have him explain his own videos. That'd be rare funny.
Well, Ranty doesn't like me much.
Yeah, how can he forget all that knowledge?
Since our last debate with the Blackpool and Perspective, he doesn't like me at all. He got very pissed off with me. Yeah. But I'm going to say thank you everybody for coming. Really appreciate all the support. It's good to see a good sturdy number in the chat.
That's horrible.
By the way. So yeah, really do appreciate everybody. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for sharing the show and hitting those likes. Tomorrow night, hopefully STST will come this time so we can have a chat. And I mean, it's with the panel as well, so it's not a debate.
Yeah.
So yeah, gonna be great if he does show up. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do tomorrow night. Any ideas? Let me know. I'll see you guys all tomorrow night. Many blessings, and may the pressure be with you. Cheers.
The first day.
Peace.
The first day.